In the heart of the rugged Apache Mountains, where legends and whispers of the ancient Apache people still linger in the wind, there was a tale that sent shivers down the spines of children and grown-ups alike. This was the legend of the Apache Boogeyman, also known as the Basket Lady. The Apache Boogeyman was not your typical monster, but a shrouded figure who resided deep within the shadows of the towering peaks. According to the tales passed down through generations, the Basket Lady was once a kind and loving member of the Apache tribe, known for her skill in crafting beautiful baskets. However, over time, her heart had grown cold and twisted. It was said that the Basket Lady's transformation had been triggered by a tragic event. Many years ago, her own children had been taken from her in a cruel twist of fate, and she had never recovered from the profound loss. She retreated into the mountains, where she had crafted an existence for herself, fueled by an insatiable desire for revenge. As the legend told it, the Basket Lady would emerge from her mountain lair during the darkest hours of the night, her face veiled by a tattered shawl. She carried a woven basket in which she would collect the naughtiest children, the ones who refused to listen to their elders and heed their wisdom. She was known to be a cunning and silent predator, able to move stealthily through the night without making a sound. The Apache mothers and fathers would tell their misbehaving children about the Basket Lady as a cautionary tale, warning them of the dire consequences of their actions. "The Basket Lady will come for you," they would say, their faces etched with worry. "She'll take you to her mountain home, and there you'll face a fate worse than you can imagine. She will cook you. She will eat you." Though the story terrified the children, it served its purpose well. Many a mischievous child had been tamed by the mere mention of the Basket Lady. The legend, however, was not without its skeptics. Some believed that the Basket Lady was merely a story created to keep children in line, while others thought she was a metaphorical warning rather than a real presence in the mountains. But one moonless night, the skeptics would be proven wrong. It was a night when the wind howled through the canyons and the stars were hidden behind thick clouds. A young girl named Ayana, known for her defiant spirit and refusal to heed her parents' warnings, decided to venture into the mountains to prove that the Basket Lady was nothing more than a tale. She set out with a lantern and a sense of invincibility, convinced she would return with the truth about the Basket Lady. As the night grew darker and the air grew colder, Ayana heard faint whispers on the wind, and her heart began to race. Her lantern flickered ominously, casting eerie shadows on the rocky terrain. Just as she was about to turn back, she spotted a dim light in the distance. It was the Basket Lady, shrouded in darkness, her frail form silhouetted against the night. Ayana's courage wavered, but it was too late to escape. The Basket Lady was upon her, and with a swift and eerie grace, she swept the girl into her basket. Ayana's desperate pleas fell on deaf ears as the Basket Lady vanished into the depths of the mountains. Her lantern, now extinguished, was the last sign of her presence. From that night on, the legend of the Apache Boogeyman, the Basket Lady, grew even darker. Children who once scoffed at the tale now listened with wide-eyed terror, and their parents held them close, reinforcing the importance of wisdom and respect for their elders. And so, deep in the heart of the Apache Mountains, the Basket Lady continued her lonely existence, fueled by her unforgiving pain and sorrow, forever haunting the dreams of those who dared to defy their parents and the wisdom of the Apache people.